if you are like me, you're pretty tired. I don't, you're probably tired because of the latest app. And we can just start with that one. Uh, because a lot of people were just up for the last, 48, 72 hours because of the latest app, Threads. I don't know if you guys heard
Mm.
about that, but I know that I was hanging on Twitter by what they say, a little stitch. But now they created Threads. So I threaded my behind over to Instagram so that we can have more of these conversations that we used to have on Twitter when it first began. And so I woke up one morning and was just in a new app. Threads. Everybody was on it. Not everybody at the time. This is what you need to know about Threads so far. Facebook parent Meta on Wednesday officially launched its Twitter competitor Threads after first confirming its plans for the app just 3 months ago. Threads is already off to a strong start. The app received 30 million signups as of Thursday
Wow.
morning, according to the company. Yeah. The mood on Threads Wednesday night felt like, this is true because I was there. The mood on Threads Wednesday night felt like a bit of the first day of school, with early adopters rushing to try out the app and write their first post, and some questioning whether the app could end up being the Twitter killer. As of Thursday morning, Threads was the top free app on Apple's App Store and top trending topic on Twitter. Threads could pose a serious a threat to Twitter. And this is what I think so. And Elon Musk took over the platform back in October of 22. And we all seen how that Twitter went to hell.
Mm. Mm.
And so, after, what was it, like a few weeks ago, Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk on Twitter said they want to get into a cage fight, AKA throw them hands. Remember, like, what's up? Let's throw them hands. And so throwing hands for Mark Zuckerberg looks like literally hijacking not even your whole flow, because it wasn't your flow anyway. And
Mm.
Mark Zuckerberg is known for stealing flows anyway.
Mhm.
But here's what we have. He woke up one morning and was like, as there's a space for something right here. Supreme Court had all of these things go down, and Elon Musk made sure to limit our conversations in that specific time in the Twitter world because he knows how important those conversations will be. But he didn't want us, the woke, to be on Twitter and have those conversations. Mark Zuckerberg was like, I don't give a damn about none of that. I'm gonna just wake up one morning and just create this vibe. Benjamin P. Dixon, are you on Threads?
No, no, I'm not on Threads. I'm not on Blue Sky. I'm not on anything new. In fact, I'm deleting tweets. I'm barely on. I've deleted TikTok. Threads. I get what everyone's trying to do. They're trying to replace Twitter because of how bad it has become over there because of Elon Musk. But I'm just gonna wait until all of the, until I don't want to install 8 apps. I'll wait
Right.
till the real winner comes out. Somebody is going to win this
Yeah.
this social media competition. I'm going to wait for that.
Blue Sky is sold 2 months ago. After Blue Sky was
Mm.
Spill. I didn't even join Spill.
Oh, Spill,
Olay,
right? Spill.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Olay had sent me over the Blue Sky link. And then after that, and thanks, shout out to Olay. And people were there, but I never heard about it since. But again, I'm not even fluent on Twitter as I used to be anymore. It's just not, the
Mm-hmm.
space wasn't feeling safe anymore. And
Yeah,
so
that's a fact.
I just kind of wanted to live my life, getting on Twitter and seeing who is upset. That's why I would always say, what y'all on here mad about today? What y'all on here arguing about today? Every morning, what y'all on here lying about today? And I
Mm-hmm.
know that
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, in any app, we're doing the same thing, but it was just so much anger, think pieces. And it almost, especially with the hijacking by Elon Musk, it almost felt like just like people who were getting fired from the company came to Twitter to have conversations, and they were being muted, they were being silenced. We used to
Mm-hmm.
use that platform, and we would see a lot of any misinformation. We can combat that at in some time. And now it's almost like we're getting nothing is being policed on there. Um, of course, it's a porn fest. We can watch porn for free on there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know. And then there's just no policing there. And when I say policing, I mean but all of this we know is going on. So everybody was looking for a safe space. People of color, especially Black people, have been silenced on that platform. We used to utilize that platform because all of the news, especially with police brutality,
Mm-hmm.
all these murders that are happening, and positive stories that are being underlooked in mainstream media when it comes to Black and brown people, we would go ahead and be at the forefront of those stories. Also, the culture is what
Mm-hmm.
built
That's
Twitter.
right. Facts.
Okay, because
Black
you will
black
see
black
everybody.
culture.
Yes,
Black culture for sure.
yeah, because I can't go a day without being on Twitter, and you will see representatives of all walks of life, and especially ones from the Caucasus Mountains, as you said, Ben, and they will say like, "It's the red for me, it's the
Mhm.
blue for me, it's Biden's glasses for me." And it's like, excuse me, everybody is going off of our lingo, our talking. So we're the ones that built up these platforms for sure. And having our inside conversations and things of that sort. But we're going to watch and see what it becomes. Of course, with every platform, as I was saying in the beginning, we utilize it to constantly create content. That's how we're making our money. In every space, we're finding ways to create content so that we can definitely capitalize off that. I will say they're looking for ways for us to start capitalizing in the threads. I already know it. As soon as you get on it, it's the cross posting that is the most, I think, annoying but telling on what we're going to be doing in that space. Having your Instagram post, having your TikTok post, having all of these different your Twitter posts, and having that all on threads again. That's where I can agree with Ben, where it's like all of these platforms, it can definitely take your attention, your focus. It can definitely be draining at times. And who wants to keep tapping in on your phone to be going to 90,000 apps? I will say for the first few days of the rollout, nobody was going to their other apps, their original apps. Whoever was on threads, nobody was going to their original app. What kills me is that threads literally made its way over to Haiti on day one. People were sending WhatsApps and saying, there's one particular one I have on my page of somebody's auntie or sister friend trying to pronounce it, and that was the hilarious thing because we have accents, and so they were trying to say threads, and it was tweds, tweds,
Oh, Lord.
tweds, tweds. So that's
Oh,
what it became, and now threads is tweds in Haiti, and they're already having a field day with it. I'm talking. I follow a few Haitian celebrities already, and they have already made sense of it better than I can.
I think what the people who are making these apps are missing is that, like you described, we want community, right? We want to be able to
Yeah.
connect with people we haven't seen in years and stay connected with new people that we found. And so this is what makes the purchase of Twitter and the destruction of Twitter so painful. Is not so much that we don't have the reach that we used to, because whatever. Sometimes you get a viral tweet, sometimes you don't. But when they started just erasing entire profiles, suspending so many people, and making it
Yeah.
impossible for us to share moments with people we've been sharing moments with for 10, 15 years. You know what I mean? Like, you can't even find people anymore. And so when we go to these new apps, or when y'all go to these new apps, I guess one of the main reasons I'm not moving yet is because I'm looking for the volume of people, right? I want to be able to go and wander in conversations and see conversations that I would have no access to otherwise. And I don't know if they've got that critical mass yet. Now, Threads getting 30 million people on one day, that's
Come
huge.
on.
I've just heard a lot of complaints about censorship because if it's connected to Instagram, like, and Meta, like it is, they are so strict over on Instagram.
If you delete your Threads account, if you create one and you delete it, right now, as of right now, in the rules, in the guidelines, your Instagram will then be deleted. Okay? You can delete your I don't know what they're calling them, your stitches, your threads. You can delete their thread count, but you can't delete the secondary app within
Wow.
the
Mark Zuckerberg likes stealing ideas, so he
Oh yeah,
can he
and
can
so does Elon Musk. I mean, that's what they're for. But at the same time, they're making money off of it. Let's watch as they create opportunities for us, the people, to capitalize off of it, and then remove and then snatch that right from under our feet. Algorithms will be starting to change. Who will be able to see what? How will they be able to see it? We know how that goes.